Samsung shows off a wrist phone concept, which is kind of a weird concept, but I think in terms of phones, unless we just skip over this step and go straight to like neural implants, which is very, very possible at this point, this is probably the next evolution of a phone, assuming that the displays get tough enough, because I think right now the displays, they ain't gonna cut it. But this is really cool. So these are basically, if you remember those snap wristbands that you would snap to your wrist and it would go around your wrist and lock on, and you could roll them back flat, snap them on again. These are basically that, but for a phone display, which actually looks really, really cool. I do have to say, in terms of technology innovations, this is pretty sweet. But with that, there's some problems still, and there's going to be problems probably for a little bit. One of the two samples this guy saw working, he was able to do some basic scrolling, although most of the time it just resulted in the image on the screen zooming in and out. The cling band definitely looked coolest when it was displaying a gallery of photos all the way around. But I think, like, in terms of if you were to buy an Apple Watch and use that as a phone, it's not quite the experience you would want. Not a big enough screen for doing web stuff, watching videos, whatever. But if your watch was also your phone, but it was just a big screen around your wrist, that would be pretty sweet. Other than the delicacy that would come along with that for right now. Well, with that, there is really cool stuff that's coming out. And this is one of the things I just wanted to talk about quick, because these phone innovations, compared to the Motorola concept, Samsung looks much more polished here, and it actually looks really awesome. I can't wait to see this in the wild for people to try out and get to see, what's really going on out there for technology.